I now want to introduce Sarah Saeed, who's the Community Affairs Senior Advisor to Mayor de Blasio, working with the Muslim community in New York. Sarah.
Good evening, everyone. It's delightful to be here to recognize 6 very special women. And I have a certificate for each one from the mayor recognizing each of you for your accomplishments. And I just want to introduce the first awardee, Sister Aisha Al-Adawiya, who has been an inspiration to many New Yorkers and many in Muslim communities of New York in particular, and of course, a real inspiration to me. She's like a pillar in the community, one of the most wise people we have, and has been a true pioneer in so many ways, particularly in the area of women's rights and human rights, and looking at the intersection of these areas, and really has taught us a lot about what it means to care deeply for our communities here in New York. She founded the organization Women in Islam in 1992 as a direct response to atrocities perpetrated against Muslim women in the refugee camps in Bosnia. And Women in Islam is an educational advocacy organization. It strengthens the role and voice of women, Muslim women, and empowers them to really speak from a faith perspective about their agency. And she participates in conferences on a variety of topics, including gender justice, conflict resolution, cross-cultural understanding, peace building. She represents Muslim women in non-governmental forums at the United Nations, and she also coordinates Islamic input for preserving Black religious heritage at the Schomburg Center. So I want to congratulate her on receiving this award, and I would love to present you with your certificate.
Wow, look at the room. Oh. Assalamu alaikum. Well, how much time do I have? I'm usually handing out awards, so I'm not accustomed to receiving them. So I'll just say that I'm deeply humbled and honored for this recognition. And it was a very easy thing for me to accept this award because I see it as an inspiration in the tradition of the lady whose name it's given. And when I first heard about her, I went and did a fast Google search because I'd never heard of her before. And she reminded me of the woman that I would like to grow up to be. And I'll tell you a very brief story. Years ago, I was in one of my agitation/advocacy roles in our community advocating for some rights. And at some point, one man looked around and said, who is this woman who refuses to go away? So I see myself in the line and in the tradition of this great lady. And again, I thank you and I'm humbled. Thank you.